And men and women are different because we're made up of different stuff. We've got any doctors in, any nurses? Doctors or nurses present? Bit of pointing. What's your name, love? Alison, what are you? Doctor, nurse? No. Theatre assistant. Ooh. Theatre sister. All right, okay, all right. all right. Now, if I fuck up in this next bit, love, right? Yeah, pipe up, right? Because we're going to get a bit technical now. Yeah, because men and women are different, and it's because of the DNA, isn't it? The D and A, yeah? The D and A, yeah? Men and women have different D and A, DNA, yeah? Stands for data and architecture, am I right? Inside every cell, because the human body's like a prison full of cells with an exit and an entrance, right? In every cell, there's like a little head office telling you what your body's supposed to do, yeah? Yeah, that's right, yeah? Yeah, and that DNA tells you what you're going to turn out like, yeah? And the DNA, yeah, is written down on what are called chromosomes, right? Chrome-coloured zones in each cell, yeah? This'll do, won't it, love? Now, men and women have different chromosomes, right? The female chromosome is the letter X. It's the letter X. There it is, the female chromosome, the letter X. Yeah? Yeah? Which the male chromosome is, of course, the letter Y. The letter Y. Male and female, female and male, X and Y. And I think these letters are extremely well chosen. Yeah? Female X, male Y. Yeah? Because X is the ideal letter for women because it is the letter of mystery. Yeah? That's why men love women. That's why you fucking fascinate us so much, because you are a mystery. We're trying to figure you out. That's what's going on here, Owen. Rhiannon, yeah? Rhiannon, he's trying to figure you out, yeah? Once he's figured you out, he'll be fucking off, love, with all due respect. You're a nice girl. 7 years, which has been puzzling away at fucking Celia. Keep it mysterious, love it. These lot, they've run out of fucking mystery, haven't they? I bet they're calling reinforcements. Now, the point is, X and Y, yeah? Because X is the letter of mystery, isn't it? The X-Files, the X-Factor, X marks the spot, the X-Men, the X-Wife, fucking mysteries, all of them. Half of everything. Now, and men get the Y chromosome because we're always saying, why? What's the problem this time? Why? Why can't we go to that fucking party? X and Y, yeah? Now, the things I know, I've said that women are mystery there. I know that men are impossible. I'm well aware that blokes are impossible, right? Yeah, perfectly aware. But blokes, we're like one tier impossible, aren't we? Yeah, one simple level impossible. Simple, first principles impossible. Pain in the arse impossible. All right, we haven't put the bins out. But the reason we haven't put the bins out is because we can't be fucking arsed. Right? It's not... That's all. It's not a mind game. It's not a 3-act psychodrama. We just can't be fucking bothered. You probably haven't nagged enough. We'll do it. We'll fucking do it. Step up the nagging and we'll do it. That's all there is to it. Yeah, we're not doing it. It's not an ulterior motive. No. We just haven't... I can't be fucking arsed. That's all, love. Sorry. That's it. But women, this is why I love women, this is why women fascinate me so much. Because you're capable of the most amazing nexuses of impossibility. 3-tiered wedding cakes of impossibility. Combining things that ought to on their own stand alone and cancel everything out, but combining them together to create whole new webs of fucking impossibility. Whirlpools of impossibility. Yeah? I'll give you an example now that every man here will understand. Yeah? 3-tiered, should cancel itself out, impossibility loop, and it's this. Yeah? When that wardrobe's full, yeah, you're broke, yeah, but she's got nothing to wear. How the fuck is... How's that possible? X and Y! Why? The fucking cab's left. Why? So what I want to do is give the men here a chance to do something they never do in the outside world. We're in a theatre, the land of magical make-believe. Yeah? The land of magical make-believe where dreams come true upon the stage. Yeah? And I want to give the gentlemen here a chance to do something they'll never be able to do outside in the real world. And that's say out loud these words. Shut up! You got loads of clothes. get dressed now. Yeah. You see? This is fucking edgy stuff. We're right on the boundary here. I'm about to cross all the fucking lines imaginable. I want to give Shakespeare never wrote anything that good, did he? For all this la-di-da, fucking to be or not to be, blah, blah. He never wrote, shut up, you've got loads of clothes, get dressed now. And there's some men here looking sheepish at the prospect of saying this. With their loved ones with them, Richard staring in the middle distance. Yeah, Owen, really not certain about what to do next. But let me tell you this, there's an old saying from Chile, isn't there? What happens in the mind stays in the mind. And what I wanted to do... I want the gentleman here to remember that. Now, the youngsters, you don't know what I'm talking about. You've never been in this situation. Yeah, but 10 years, 15 years down the road, you go, God, that was it. And I've actually said these words. Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, Nick, I'm going to save your life. You've saved the world, I'm going to save your life now. Yeah. So, gentlemen, on the count of 3, shut up. You've got loads of clothes. Get dressed now. Have some courage, fellas. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Never to be repeated possibility. Right on the boundaries of what's possible. Yeah, they split the atom in the last century. This century, men wised up to the fact they can actually fucking say this. Right. You ready, boys? Here we go on the count of 3. Shut up, you've got loads of clothes. Get dressed now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Shut up! You got loads of clothes. Get dressed now. Did that feel good, boys? Do you want to have another toke on the pipe? Come on. That first hit was free. Come on, let's have another go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Shut up! You got loads of clothes. Get dressed now. That's right. Look at her. Look at her when you say it. That's it. One more time, boys. 3's the charm, innit? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! You got loads of clothes. Get dressed now. That feels fantastic, doesn't it, boys? Yeah. You feel like men now, don't you? After years of living in a PC fucking world. We're living in PC world. Political correctness has gone bonkers mental. Let me tell you, bonkers mental political correctness. If Willy Wonka tried to set up a chocolate factory now, he wouldn't be allowed to just employ Oompa Loompas, would he? No. Point is, and I'm looking at a sea of men here who've forgotten what it means to be men. I mean, Owen, little wonder, Mr. Floppy Calls. Richard hiding in his shed in the park. You dressing up as a fucking maid for Debbie's enjoyment, Steve. Milo and James. Because if we're going to understand what it means to be men and women, why human nature is in this permanent state of contradiction, let's look at some very old symbols for male and female, the ancient story of who we are, of what humanity is, the ancient symbols for male and female. And they are, of course, little circles, aren't they? Little circles. And now, personally, before I go any further with this symbolism stuff, personally, I don't really believe in symbolism. As far as I'm concerned, nothing is symbolic of anything, right? Apart from fucking road signs, right? Which are supposed to be, aren't they? Road sign saying Hammersmith 2 miles means Hammersmith is 2 miles from here, right? It doesn't mean I've unresolved issues with my father. It just means Hammersmith's that way. Right, the Eiffel Tower is not symbolic of anything. The Eiffel Tower is not some Gallic phallic symbol displaying French virility to the rest of the fucking world. No. If it symbolises one thing, the Eiffel Tower, it symbolises the fact the French had a load of metal lying around at one point and didn't have the nous to build a fucking battleship. Oh, of course. Of course, if they had, it'd be the bottom of the fucking ocean right now. This pint I'm holding in my hand, which is the 15th of the day, this pint does not symbolise the gallons of anaesthetic I have to pour into the black heart of my soul that's been shattered by the fact I haven't seen my boy for 9 fucking years. No! It's just a pint. Yeah? If it stands for anything, it's my endless struggle against metric. But the point is, the symbols for male and female are those circles. The symbol for male is that little circle with an arrow on it. Isn't it? An arrow sticking up, pointing away from the spherical object, Maria. An arrow pointing up, like that. Stood up like that. Not like that, not like that, Owen. An arrow, fucking pointing, not a broken arrow, standing proud. Erect if you want, Maria. Yeah, standing up like that. Standing like that, because men are arrows, that's what we are, we're arrows. Yeah, we're arrows. We're power, decision, force, destiny, courage, energy, fucking going into things. With any luck, just want to put the tip in. Men are arrows. What are you, gentlemen? Arrows. Yeah. What are you? Arrows. Yeah. Reclaim that. Yeah. Men are arrows. And the ancient symbol for women, of course, is a little circle with a cross on it. Because women are cross. Right. I've no idea why. Now I have to go. I've got to go walk the dog as it happens. You're beautiful people. I don't want to leave you with a message because we've done so much tonight, haven't we? We sorted out ginger rights for Preston. Yeah, you were here first, mate. Yeah. Yeah. We've helped young Nick with chat-up technique. Yeah. He's in turn helped us learn squirrel drill, hasn't he? Yeah. Fat men have spoken to thin men. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a beautiful occasion, and I want to leave you with a simple message. If human nature is in a permanent state of contradiction, if men and women are forever locked together in this state, there's one thing that's going to get us through, innit? And that's love. Isn't it? Love. No, it's love, mate. It's love. It's love, mate. It's love. The difference between you and me right now, mate, is I know what I'm going to say next. Right? It's love. It's love. The thing that will get us through is love. Love is all we fucking need. Innit, ladies and gentlemen? In the end, yeah? So I want to say something to you tonight. Good people of Hammersmith, if we're all over, yeah? Something that can only be said in this way, the way that a man who's been drinking since lunchtime and only eaten one packet of crisps because eating's cheating. I love you, Hammersmith. You're my best fucking mates. Thanks very much. Good night. Thanks for coming. I'll see you again. Thanks for coming. Please take your glasses. Head to the bar. Come on, boy. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, there he is, Mr. Floppy. Don't like you. Look, there's Milo. And his buddy James. Look at that. Hey, yeah, fucking Hammersmith Apollo. Hey, amazing. It's jaw-dropping, isn't it? Oh. Stay, Ramrod, stay! Ramrod, stay! Good boy. Stuffed him myself, as it happens. Yeah, that's a fortnight I'd rather not fucking dwell on. Now, one last pipe for the road, here we go. Perfect. Now, I said at the end there, didn't I? Something, I've got something in my pocket weighing it down. That's the Pub Landlord's Great British Pub Quiz book. Look at that. That's out later in the month. Yeah, fun for all the family with proper actual questions. There you go. Good boy, good boy. There you go. Fantastic. Now, at the end of the show there, I started going on about love being the thing that will save us, didn't I? And the truth is, yes, love is what makes the world go round, but because we're human, because of our essential contradiction, human beings don't just make love, we make war, don't we? We make war. In that sense, the British are, of course, the most human people in the world, aren't we? Current world war champions of the world, aren't we? Undisputed. Currently fighting medium weight, but that doesn't matter. Now, the point is, that we in Britain, Great Britain, is at war right now, aren't we? In this country, in Afghanistan, aren't we? 9 years it's been going on for. 9 fucking years we've been at war, and we've all kind of forgotten why, haven't we? Richard, do you know why we're there? No one fucking knows, yeah? Owen, do you know? Preston? No, it's not oil. There's no oil there. We're not there for oil. No, I'll tell you why. That's why I've brought it up, right? We've forgotten, right? Now, Afghanistan is a serious place to go and fucking fight, isn't it? Yeah? Alexander the Great, he got there, went to fight there, and he went, you know what, I can't be arsed with this. World's greatest warrior, Alexander the Great. That's how he got his name. Yeah? Turned tail, went back to Greece and invented homosexuality. Right? Not interested. Yeah, the British Army, the first time the British Army went there in 1842, Major General Elphinstone took the 44th Regiment of Foot, 4,500 military personnel, 12,000 camp followers, marched from Kabul into the middle of Afghanistan, and on their return, one person came back. Serious fucking place to go fighting. The Red Army spent 10 years. The Red Army that destroyed Hitler's Wehrmacht, with a lot of help from us. The Red Army. The point stands. We've been there for 9 years and we don't know why. We've forgotten, right? And yeah, I've figured it out because I've given this a lot of thought. I've sat up at night, drunk on this and worked it out, right? I've had some booze, achieved clarity, I've figured it out, right? Because what you've got to do with a complex problem like this, you've got to ask yourself a simple question. You've got to ask yourself a question the Romans used to ask, which is this: Qui bono? Now, the Romans were clever people, weren't they? Yeah? They're Italian, which is why they put in straight roads for ease of pizza delivery, right? They were intelligent people. They spoke Latin, yeah? And clever people speak Latin. Therefore, the Romans are clever, right? Yeah? And they had this thing, qui bono. Yeah? What does qui bono mean? It doesn't mean who's Bono. It doesn't mean that, right? We know who fucking Bono is. Yeah? And he could shut up now, I think. He could... Yeah. Yeah, Freddie was taken, Bono's still with us. Where's the justice in that? Now, put this. Qui bono. What it means is who benefits. Not who's on benefits, it's every other fucker, innit? No, I've got a bad back, I can't go in, yeah? Who benefits? And what you've got to do is look at the effects of something, look at who benefits, and you'll find out what the forces are at work behind something. You can figure out why we're at war in Afghanistan. It's dead simple, because the effect of the war in Afghanistan, because who benefits? Well, it's not the Afghans, is it? Because they're getting blown up again for another 10 fucking years. Right? It's not us, is it? Because it hasn't stopped terrorism, has it? No, it hasn't. Yeah? Yeah? It's not a war for oil, unless there's some very greasy goats up the side of some fucking mountain that they're going to stick through a mangle when they're finished. No. Right? It's not a war for the fucking arms manufacturers, or we'd have the right amount of helicopters, wouldn't we? Yeah? For our boys in the first place. Yeah? Who's it for? Who benefits? Well, the effect of the war in Afghanistan is it's forced up the price of heroin. Right? Our boys and girls right now fighting to keep the price of heroin up. Right? And who benefits from that? Well, what's the effect? I'll tell you, if the price of heroin goes up, junkies have got to steal more stuff, yeah, to get money to get their fix. They're going to nick more cars, more car radios, more hubcaps. And who benefits from that? The people selling us car insurance, who are, of course, animals with hands, fucking meerkats. The reason... Yeah. We're at war right now because the animals with hands are pulling the fucking strings, trying to get us to destroy ourselves. So, next time that little Simples bastard appears on your TV, what are you going to do? You're going to point at him and you're going to shout, "Oi! Oi, you little bastard! We're on to you!" My work is done here. Thanks very much. Thanks for coming. See you again. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Thanks very much. Good night.